Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the chart. You tuned into the Crypto Flight Edition. It is your fellow passenger stopping. We have Front, FRONTBUSD. You can get this on Binance. It's a cryptocurrency that, appears to be in a pretty interesting setup. It's a newer crypto, so we're going to go over some technical details. Actually, just a really simple, just one line, and show you that it's perfectly in line with the upwards trajectory. So let's go ahead and pull up the chart here, shall we? All right, that's it. Super simple. Just like literally just one line, actually. These are the 3-day candles. And just to let everyone know, it came out back in November the 17th, approximately, according to tradingview.com here. And about 27 cents, just kind of started walking up the stairs, got below this black line that I'm going to say is support for now. Blasted off to the upside when as high as $7.82, came down, pretty severe retracement. So it looks like the market is trying to find financial support at this ascending line here, and it's gearing up to break out to the upside. Now, one of the things that I will say is that we have to make sure that it actually stays above this ascending line of financial support, because if it actually breaks down below this line, there's not really, I guess the previous level of support will be near the, to make a higher low, to be at $2.40. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So the price action is taking place above this line. So we'll revisit the chart if that happens. So let's just continue in here. And what I want to let you know is these are the 3-day candles. And notice this is actually a developing candle. So it's not set in stone that it will actually close as a green candle. We have to let this play out for the next less than 24 hours to see if it will continue to push to the upside. I'd say this is a pretty interesting place to, I'm actually, to be totally transparent with you guys, this is just a simple currency that we're going over, crypto, so that's why we're covering it. We are not invested in this cryptocurrency. Okay, let's look at the RSI to see if there's anything else. Probably look down at the daily candles. Okay, so that looks pretty interesting. Now this candle here makes me raise an eyebrow. This little candle right about, see if we can get an oval on it, something right about here. So this is technically a reversal candle, but what happens is, I don't know if you can actually see that right there. Okay, so what happens is, if it is in fact a reversal candle, then that means the price action will, of course, over the next day or two, it'll kind of just continue slowly going down. But if this is not it's technically a reversal candle, it's important to wait and see what happens next, because I've actually seen these candles come into the market. They'll print a come on the market, and what will happen is the very next candle will actually blast through even as high as the wick, or even go higher. And currently it's sitting at just below $4. And of course, after that, we just have to see what happens in the market. I've actually seen it kind of take off, and then it actually gives back most, if not half, the gains as it finds financial support at the previous level of resistance, which can be identified somewhere right about somewhere like right about there. So that level is going to be at $3.15. Okay, so actually, I guess within the next 24 hours, if that level can hold about $3.15, then it's likely it will, I guess, push to the upside, even reaching as high as just under $4. But we may actually have to wait a little bit more time to see that just under $4 level. Even if we have to wait another week or two, however long it takes, the only level that it needs to stay above is $3.15, this level right here that we just identified. Okay, because again, I'm not really liking this large wick just below the candle there, because if you notice, if you just kind of like zoom out, right, you'll notice that every time there's like a large wick, obviously this wick is larger than the wick that we're up against right now in the daily candles, but this wick that I'm referring to is February the 17th, 2021. Very large wick. It's actually declined. The decline on that wick is 45%. Wow. And then if you notice, the red candle came in, and then of course it just it needs a healthy move. When you have such a severe move in the market like that, the market needs to kind of replenish that energy to gear up for the next move to the upside, assuming that it's going to go to the upside, right? And I think this is a sufficient amount of price activity that has taken place in this area here. Again, as long as it's above, at the worst case scenario right now, it's 315. But assuming that it may need to seek more financial support, then the only thing that you do is you just go back to the previous level of support below that level, which would be the ascending line right here. Now, it would all depend on where that price level would be, assuming that it would actually break down below that level. I don't really like going over alternative lower levels when the price activity or the cryptocurrency is taking place above the current level, which is at like 315, which is like a penny off right now. But yeah, that's my simple way of just kind of looking at charts and patterns and stuff like that. So 315 is your level. We'll just kind of get back in here and give you guys a revisit. If it breaks below that level, I think everything looks fine for now. Let's let the markets decide what's going to happen. Not, of course, take what I'm saying as financial support, financial advice, and we'll just go ahead and cut it out here. But things look really good on this crypto, I must say. Okay, it's in a really strong upwards trajectory with the consolidative range that's verifiable. You know, like this area right here. That's really good. It's above support lines. It gets 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna cut it out here. Thank you for your time. If you can, kindly leave an appropriate thumb and a comment to support the channel with the YouTube algorithm. We'd really appreciate that. And that's it, guys. So take care of yourselves. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you find any valuable information in this video, we'd love for you to join us here, become a passenger here on the crypto flight. And that's it. So take care of yourselves. Execute your strategies. We're going to talk soon. Bye for now.